Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siva Oktanevia. I'm here. I want to explain my project. My project is teaching students to listening to you. And now I will explain the important point from this slide. There is introduction, types of conflict, solution of conflict, benefits of conflict, destination, and conclusion. And next, the introduction. Teaching students to tune into you implies attentionate, creating their capacity to pay centered considerations, get it, and handle what is being communicated, instead of basically hearing words or remaining noiseless. It goes past anticipating understudies to be calm. It includes directing them to look in effectively with what the educator are saying, with the point of understanding and acting aesthetically. And next, types of conflict. Verbal, physical, or psychological abuse arising from disagreement or discipline that students perceive as too harsh, hindering effective communicating and students' ability to listen well. Different in learning approaches where the teacher's method may not match the student learning style, visual, auditory, kinesthetic, making it difficult for students to focus and listen effectively. And next, solution of conflict. Develop communication skills, including empathic listening and expressing opinion clearly, which can be taught through specialist program, establish open communication between teacher and students so that both can listen to and understand each other's perspective. And next, implement a restorative approach which is an open dialogue involving teachers and students to explore the root of the problem and restore disrupted relationships. Benefit of conflict. Improve understanding of the subject matter because students who listen well will more easily capture and remember the teacher's explanations, so the learning process becomes effective. Build harmonious relationship between teacher and students, creating a classroom atmosphere that is conducive and fun to learn. Destination: make it easier for homeroom teacher and counseling guidance to follow the development of student attitude, so that intervention and coaching can be carried out on target. Increases the effectiveness of learning because students who listen well will more easily understand the material present and remember it longer. The conclusion: teaching students to listen to the teacher is an important aspect of effective learning and character building. With good listening skills, students can understand the subject matter better, increase active participation, and build harmonious and respectful relationship between teacher and student. It also supports positive personality development, such as respect, patience, and empathy. Part 2. Problem 1. Mr. Eliezer repeatedly had problems when leading a class discussion with his junior high school students, no matter how involved in the topic the students were. There were usually several students sitting in the back who would talk, shout out silly answers, and play with objects. The solution: To overcome this problem, as a teacher should make clear classroom rules, such as explaining to students how the rules of participating in discussion and using more interesting discussion methods such as group work, role play, or the use of visual media. Problem 2. Stefano was one of the most provocative and disruptive students Miss Giandra had ever taught. Throughout class, he continuously talked to girls and teased students sitting near him. He made inappropriate and sarcastic remarks in the response at almost anything Miss Giandra said. When confronted by her, Stefano grinned calmly and responded with the exaggerated courtesy to the delight of the other students. The solution: as a teacher, you should observe Stefano's behavior more deeply and talk privately. To change his self-image, Stefano can be given special responsibility in class and give positive feedback that he does. And if Stefano continues to disrupt, the teacher needs to contact parents wisely and openly, not to complain, but to find solution together. And next, problem 3. Miss Yeheskila was concerned about the frequent teasing that had begun in her class. It reached at the point where there was content bickering among the students. They became so angry, began yelling, shouting, and shoving one another during class. The solution: as a teacher, you need to understand the reason behind the student's behavior. It could be that the student does not know how to control emotion. Therefore, as a teacher, you must also teach how to manage emotion and resolve conflict without violence, or by setting class rules such as mutual respect, no mocking, and using kind words. And the last, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.